Jason, Neosho, Missouri firefighters are going to be a little bit safer thanks to a $10,000 grant from the Newton County Public Safety. KOAM's Melissa Alexis has details on how the funds will benefit the fire department.
One of the things is you want to have your gear immediately.
Leif Hayward is a firefighter at Neosho Fire Department, and he says the new extractor washer and dryer they purchased with the grant makes washing their gear much more convenient.
Huge time constraint that would take place would have to get us out here earlier than what we normally would.
Before the grant, there was only an extractor washer and dryer at Fire Station 1. The grant allowed them to purchase another set for Fire Station 2, so the firefighters don't have to take away time from responding to emergencies to travel and wash their gear. He says having the new extractor washer and dryer has already started giving them more time to focus on responding to calls.
This morning we caught a call. Jason and I got here 20 minutes before shift, so we were able to actually take that call. If we didn't have our stuff ready at that point, we wouldn't have been able to.
Huge for us just to be able to have this here in our stations and not to have to transport it anymore, not to have to send it out to be washed, not to have to do anything extra. It's a relief.
The extractor washer and dryer removes hazardous contaminants from their gear that may have accumulated during emergency responses.
Don't want to wear your stuff twice with all the carcinogens and everything like that.
According to the National Institute for Occupational Health and Safety, firefighters have a 9% higher risk of developing cancer than the general U.S. population.
When we come in and do our job every day, every shift, that our stuff is clean, that we're not cross-contaminating patients that we might see out in the field on a car wreck, or cross-contamination that might actually go home with us from our gear where we've had contact with that.
These washer and dryers will increase the longevity of the gear and ensure that hazardous contaminants are removed.
So it's a peace of mind.
Reporting in Neosho, Melissa Alexis, KOAM News.
The Neosho Fire Department applied for the grant in an effort to prioritize the safety of their firefighters and avoid long-term exposure to those hazardous